So, we're gonna do a mashup of two of our songs. And we never really do this, but the way we came up with this idea is we were at an award show. We were at the iHeartRadio Awards, and Elton John was like the Lifetime Achievement Award winner, and a whole bunch of artists did like this cool, intricate mashup of a bunch of his songs, and they like interwove really well. And I remember watching it and thinking like, oh, that's something we could do on stage. But maybe before we do that, can I quickly tell you our Elton John story, our brief interaction with Elton John? Okay, so all the artists were sitting on the stage at the award show, and Elton John was there. And at the start of the award show, he waves to us from across the circle. And we go, oh shit. And then a little bit later, he comes walking towards us, and we're like, it's happening. It's happening. And then he says, boys, I am such a big fan of you guys. And he goes, congratulations on all your success. And we're like, oh my God, here's the story that we get to tell on stage. And then he says, yeah, your collaboration with Justin Bieber was just massive. And so we're like, okay, we didn't have a collaboration with Justin, but we let him finish. And then he went, yeah, what you guys have done for country music is just incredible. And so, bam, we realized he thinks we are Dan and Shay, the country band. And at that moment, Dan and Shay was there. At that moment, we could have sent him over to them for him to give them the compliment that would have made their entire lives. And instead, we just took the compliment. Thank you. We, like, made eye contact with him. Thank you. And so, right after that, we hear over the loudspeaker. And up next on the iHeartRadio Awards, Dan and Shay performs. So we're like, no. And so we're wondering what happens. We don't see Elton for a little while. We're kind of trying to avoid Elton John, I guess, to avoid this awkward confusion. For a while we don't see him, and then finally he pops up and he says very coolly, so how long has Bang been on the charts? And Way Less Sad, that new one? Yeah, doing really well too. And so I guess we realized one of two things happened. Either backstage someone told him like, hey, that's AJR, that's Dan and Shay, or he just sat with it for a second and thought, there's no way that these three nerdy Jewish kids are a country band. Of course not. So anyway, that's our Elton John interaction. So we're gonna do a mashup of two songs. One about trying to achieve the perfect life, and one lying about it.
Dear winter, I hope you like your name. I hope they don't make fun of you when you grow up and go to school, okay? 'Cause winter is a badass name. Dear winter, I hope you talk to girls, or boys, or anyone you like. I just hope you don't stay in every night, 'cause I wish I was out tonight. It really doesn't seem like there's anyone for me. But dear winter, I hope you like your name. I'm hoping that someday I can meet you on this earth. But shit, I gotta meet your mom first. This song, and even when you're 30 and you scream at me for parenting you wrong, I hope it's still a badass song. I fucked up, right? Didn't I? I think it's here. We're not good at this, guys. Will we still hang out and talk when I'm no longer in charge? But dear winter, I hope you like your name. Am I wrong, right? Wait, we're gonna wait for it. Here it is. I hope you like your name. I myself. But shit, I gotta meet your mama first. We'll get out of this, 'cause I love you, I do. We'll get out of this, 'cause I love you, it's true. But if you're doubting this, if you're doubting that I do,